Welcome to another episode of No Objective Gaming. We are back this week. We're back. We had a break.
We had a little break to just
crazy things
contemplate
happen.
the world and meditate on the podcast.
Yeah, I know. There we go. We got some other vocals, but it's all good.
Don't even worry.
No, don't even worry. But yeah, no. So we're back for episode 17.
17.
Yeah, dude. How fun.
We're now legal.
We're legal in Queensland.
Only in Queensland.
Yes. So if you go to any other state,
Is
you're
it
not an adult.
We can now legal have sex with men.
Oh, is that what it was? I thought it was 18.
I don't know. Whatever it is.
Yeah, whatever it is.
No, it's not legal in Queensland. You still can't. No buggery is allowed.
No buggery. Dude, I love that saying. Eh?
Oh, God. I'm taking it down a dark road
Yeah.
already. It's 1 minute in because
Yeah.
we've got to get last week's bullshit out
Gotta
quickly.
smash it out. So what did you play last week, man? And this week? Everything. What have you been playing?
Dude, I've been playing heaps.
Yeah.
So it was my birthday last week. So
That's right.
I got Uncharted collection. Because I've wanted that for ages. I was so jealous that you had it. I was like, oh, God, I think I want to play those games again.
Yeah.
So I'm almost finished the first one.
Nice.
Yeah,
Really?
Yeah, quality.
I do like that beginning part. Sorry, there's little flies. And I was like,
yeah.
it's like a cat.
Trying to catch the screen. No, I'm trying to finish the first one. Almost done with that. Mostly because I want to play the second one.
Yeah.
I don't really... Like, the first one's good, but, it still has a few mechanical issues.
Yeah.
Like, some of the jumping and the combat's not as perfect as it was in the second one.
Bloody
So it kind of just stayed the same since then and been unreal since then.
I like the first one. I think that was because it was the first one I played, man. It was wicked.
Yeah.
I was just like,
It's good.
Yeah.
So I've been playing that, and then I got Borderlands 2 for my birthday as well. I bought it with some of the money I got.
yeah.
It was sick, mate. I got that Handsome collection for PS4, and Emily and I are running through that.
Oh, really?
She's not really good with first-person shooters yet on a
like me.
console.
Like me.
Yeah, kind of like you.
Yeah.
But she's not quite as good as you. She just hasn't got that move and shoot ability just yet.
Because we will talk about what happened.
Oh yeah,
we
the other
will.
night.
We
That
will
wasn't great. That was
No,
a
no.
real embarrassment
It
on
was,
your part. You should be very
should be
ashamed.
embarrassed, eh?
Very, very sorry. So that's and then I obviously other than that I've just played Overwatch. That's all I've done. I've streamed Overwatch like 3 or 4 times in a fortnight, and every time. So I got to ranked last weekend.
Oh, finally.
No, I got to ranked when we were supposed to do the show last week.
Okay.
Because I did a big 3-hour stream instead of doing the show. Obviously, we weren't here.
Nice, yeah.
Got to ranked, and I've just been getting flim-flammed by not by the enemy,
Yeah.
but by the shit teams, mate.
Oh.
I tell you what, it's fucked. Trying to queue up with people
Yeah.
who just do not want to talk. They don't want to talk.
No, why would you?
I don't know.
They're
know.
antisocial gamers.
Oh, and I think it's obviously a team game, and that always happens. But still, seriously, if you're gonna play this, if you're gonna play the ranked mode, and you're gonna try and sort of get a higher rank or move up or whatever, just at least talk and at least try a bit harder. But seriously, I've had just a series of shit games,
Oh.
and my SR's sitting around 1650, which isn't great.
Yeah.
Below 1500 is bronze, so that's the lowest. So I'm 1650. The lowest I got to was 1598, and the highest I got to was 1753. I'm trying to get to gold, but if you get stuck in queues where you just don't get good players on your team,
Yeah.
or you don't get people who want to talk on your team, or who won't pick correct characters for a situation, then that's it. It's just basically it's all over from there.
Oh, nice. Far out. Crazy, man. I haven't been playing much, dude, to be honest.
Yeah.
I have I've been playing Final Fantasy
14
online.
Not 15 because you
Not
finished
15.
that now.
That's done. I
You're
even done everything for it.
Oh, you 100%ed it?
Well, not 100%.
Oh, okay.
I just finished the DLC.
Well, then
that
what are you
came
talking
out.
about, you puss? What are you doing, you puss?
I'm a puss.
You playing a Final Fantasy game, you have 100%ed it. I don't know what's going on here.
I'm a slacker, mate. I'm a slacker.
You're a bloody slacker, mate.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
And oh, dude, I've been played the Prey demo. Played that, dude. Prey.
Oh, I was there.
Oh, yeah, you were watching that.
Watched
yes.
that horror show?
Oh, dude, I am not.
Nah, it wasn't that bad. I'm just making fun of you. But Jesus, do you need to pick up a controller and play a first-person shooter again?
Oh, dude, it's hard. It's rough. It is rough. I am so used to keyboard and mouse, and I'm sitting there going, trying to use both of them. And most games I play on the console, are just RPGs where you don't really need to
Yeah.
use that second joystick.
Well, how do you
much.
go in Horizon? Because it's kind of the same mechanics as third person.
I've just got to warm up. So I think it's because I played a lot of third-person games because I played like Uncharted a lot.
Yeah.
I played all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's different because it's not big on the screen like just that gun. Like,
yeah, that's right.
that's what trips
Fair
me
enough.
out.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. So Final Fantasy and Prey,
Yep,
but we played something just before.
we did. We played Mario Kart.
So that won our shitty Twitter poll.
Oh, I know.
What's wrong with you people?
They love it, man. They
Why,
love it.
when you see WCW World Championship Wrestling, what makes you click Mario over that? Don't you want to see
I was kind of hoping for Street Fighter 2, man.
Street Fighter?
Street Fighter 2, I was like, it's going to
Ugh.
win. I was legit thinking it was going to win because everyone says that is the best Street Fighter. Like,
Okay.
that was just fun on the SNES. Like, that was it. That was the game to play.
I don't know what I'd prefer, Mario Kart or Street Fighter. In hindsight, I think Mario Kart because it wasn't half bad.
Yeah.
You know, like we were playing, and I was like, "Oh, it's kind of fun getting fucked over by all the AI and stuff." But I would just get annoyed at how bad I would be. I think at a fighting game. I haven't played them since PS2. I think.
Far out.
Yeah, I just don't because
That's crazy.
it's such a weird. You know, I'm not a combo guy.
yeah.
I'm an accuracy with my machine gun guy. Man.
All right,
that's all I do.
That's what you do.
So we played Mario Kart 64.
Dude, it's garbage. No, it was fun.
No,
it's a good
yeah,
game, but
it was-
we were really bad.
Oh, we were bad. So we made it garbage.
yeah, we
We did. We did some bad shit.
we made it really bad.
So
And dude, it was good fun though. We did have a mad ass time doing it.
mad ass time.
Mad ass time, all right.
So we got a little bit of footage of our
Yeah.
righteous thumping of ourselves.
Yeah.
This game. I remember this part of the race. It was just you versus me because
Yeah.
they'd all finished.
We were playing
And then you had a bit of a hard time against that wall there. That wasn't your greatest moment.
it was rough as guts, man. This was so bad, this map. The next one, I think, it was a dark map. When was that? That was at the end.
Oh my! Yeah, it's the one after this one.
It was just too dark for us to see.
No, not the one after this one. The one after the one after
No,
this
the one after this one's where I just get stuffed.
Yeah, that one
Every
was
single
fucked. There
time.
wasn't enough walls.
No.
We were just getting rinsed.
Oh, absolutely rinsed. It was not fun.
So anyway,
Yeah.
that was not good. But you can check that out in the past broadcast. But it'll be on YouTube
Yeah.
later this week. I'll chuck it up when I
Yeah.
get home. So
Jump in, have a look.
yeah, if you think we're real bad, because you would unless you're insane, and then you're just worse than us somehow, like you've got a brain injury.
Yeah.
That's the only way you could be worse than us.
Dude, I couldn't get out of a wall some places. I was
Yeah,
stuck in a
I
wall.
don't know how you did that.
Yeah, I was just like...
I never got stuck in a wall. The only time I got really shitty, when I fell off the edge, and then the fucking cloud bitch picked me up and turned me around, and I was facing the wrong goddamn way.
How good was that point when I got pushed to the front of the map?
Oh,
And I
that
fell
was
off.
fucked.
That's OP.
I was like, all right, so not only do you know how to do the boost at the beginning of the fucking game, but he's like, he knows the elite hacks
And,
to jump off here, and he'll put you ahead.
Jordan was still bashing me, though.
Well, I wasn't really.
Oh, you were. Some points. Yeah.
I definitely got the shells, and I got all the good pickups for knocking people out, though.
Yeah, you did.
I did. I had a real good time with that, but still, I couldn't avoid those fucking banana peels. And one of those levels, I had just a real hard time. And I think it was right towards the end, I was like, I'm fucking sick of this. I'm actually getting annoyed.
Yeah, I've had a gutful
I've
of this,
had
mate.
a flaming gutful, you mongrel.
But, dude, and I've been playing so much Diablo 3, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I've been playing...
We played a bit
buttloads
of that in the
game.
last fortnight.
Yeah,
I
we
forgot to
did.
mention that. But that's okay. We can talk about it together.
Yeah, we can talk about it together. It was fun.
So I got ran through to like some insane Paragon level,
Dude.
like 300 and something.
Yeah, you're crazy. I've been
Then
doing it the proper
with
way.
Miz.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, you've been doing it the proper way. Yeah, righto.
My wife and I
Because we didn't
hashed
both
it out.
get boosted to fucking 70. And you're like, oh,
Yeah.
I've been doing it the proper way. What have you been doing, you cheater?
I felt like a cool dude the other day. I boosted Shane. I was like, hey, mate, just start.
Oh,
@1.
you're like,
Yeah.
now I am the master.
I am the master.
Yeah,
You watch out, Miz.
that's right. Oh, shit. That was throw down the gauntlet there,
No,
mate.
She'll show me up. She's probably Paragon 1000
Yeah,
now.
don't even get started.
She's had enough. She's done. She's finished everything in the game. Just, no, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm speaking
I was like,
shit.
really?
I don't know.
Has she finished everything?
Yeah.
Is she ready?
Everything? Are you sure?
Holy shit, man. Holy crap. That's fucking insane.
What a boss.
Yeah, wow, bows. Yeah, so that was fun, I guess. We haven't played as a foursome for a while in that game. We usually just play the three of us, you and your wife and me on there. But I was going to play on Friday night. I jumped on. I said, where are you? And then you never got on. And I was like, all right, well, I'll start an Overwatch stream. And then I got off Overwatch.
And then I was playing.
And then you were playing. I'm like, all right, I see how it is, cunt.
Yeah.
I see how it is.
Dog, yeah.
Oh, yeah, cunt. You're like, yeah, I don't want to play with that.
Oh, man. Yeah, I was just wanted to play Final Fantasy that night.
Yeah, you did. I got off and you were like, yeah, I'm too late. I've already quit that game.
Yeah. Danielle just wanted me to get a few things and run her through a few parts and get some items to craft. It was just, it's that grindy game.
Those grindy games.
But Final Fantasy 14's good. If anyone listens to this podcast and plays, hit me up on Discord, please, because
join our Discord.
I'd just love to have you guys play and have someone maybe better than me so they can run me through some content.
Exactly, that's right.
Yes.
So
definitely. So we'll get on with our plugs now. So don't forget, give us a review on iTunes if you listen to us on the podcast app. If not, give us a review on Stitcher if we're on there as well. And don't forget to follow us on Facebook at No Objective Gaming, Twitter at No Objective Game, Twitch at No Objective Gaming AU, don't forget that AU, and YouTube at No Objective Gaming. And we're also got an Instagram that I haven't touched in the last week. That is No Objective Gaming.
For sure.
Yes, been a bit of a full-on week.
Yeah.
This guy assignments, this me just dealing with life.
I know, it's been a bit rough. It was, in fact, like that day I did a bit more work on my assignment, so that was quite a boost.
You got ahead.
I got quite well way ahead, to be honest. And once I'm done, we'll be set for some more good times on the old PC, mate.
Yeah, so I've got some new internet here, so I should be able to stream.
Yeah, you do have. You got the sweet NBN, mate.
I've got the NBN, but
but
it's not sweet, and I found an issue.
Really being a cunt.
Yeah, there's a dropout issue.
Yeah.
So I don't know what it is.
And it does affect our streaming. Then that kind of sucks. But we'll just see how we go.
It will just randomly drop. But I don't know, but it's only like one packet every 20 minutes, so we might be sweet.
Screw you, Telstra.
You
bitch.
I didn't want to go Telstra, but the current house we're living in, they already had a contract with Telstra, so I had to jump on to the
upgrade
evil,
or pay the extreme fee.
Stuff it. So we're on here.
Cool. So what are you going to confess about this week, you weeaboo dog?
Man, to be honest, there's not much, and I'm just trying to think.
Rubbish.
And I think it's just Final Fantasy 14, man. I think that's it.
That's weeby as fuck. I don't know what you think. Like, it's not much. I've just been playing Final Fantasy 14 for the entire week.
It is so weeby that people like to glamour their characters, right? So
what is this?
I'll even bring it up for you.
What? Glamour.
Yeah, so they glamour like their gear. So people like to glamour their stuff.
Browse glamour sets.
So like people look at this. This is like a very weeby looking character right there, man. Like
Mario.
He's glamoured his Lalafell. That's what they're called.
Right.
Yeah, to be looking like Mario. But like a lot of people just like to glamour their character with no shirt on, like this kind of thing. Like that's a bit rough.
That's a bit risque.
But
can people see this?
No, so it's just us. But anyone, there's the glamour, and like they're playing a tank or
show them what these fucking. Show them what.
All right, I'll show them. I'll chuck it up on the stream.
Look at that piece down the bottom left corner there.
People glamour like mad.
What is this for though? Like
this is just to make your character look sweet, apparently. So, like I don't know. People like to do it. It's not. I don't know. I'm struggling to try and even get gear, and then when people are glamoring their stuff,
they type. Oh, look at that one. Look at that one.
That one there.
Yeah, oh my god.
You know what they're imitating there? That it looks like Aerith's scene from Final Fantasy VII, where she sits in the flowers. And
these people are the biggest weebs ever.
It is a very weeby game because, like, see, look at that, dressed up like some kind of maid. But anyway, that's that. So that's probably the weebiest thing. And to be honest, some things I actually enjoy. I'm like, that actually looks sweet. Like some people like make their character look like Squall from Final Fantasy VIII.
That's not too weeby. It's more like the fact that you're going to take a picture of it and put it online. We're going to glamour this one. Do some glamour shots.
They did their benchmark. They released their benchmark for the new expansion coming out. Okay. And you've got to watch this video and they'll give you a benchmark score and it will show you how good your PC is.
Mm.
Right. They had a whole scene dedicated because you can swim now in this new expansion. Like you hadn't swum before.
Fucking Jesus. Groundbreaking gameplay here.
Groundbreaking. but the whole scene was just people in bikinis or dudes in trunks.
Oh, dude.
And like it was just like they laying on the beach and all this RP stuff. And it was just
God.
yeah. So I'm not
And
into
you're like,
it.
I love this game. I love this game.
I love it because it's Final Fantasy. And
Yeah,
it's fantastic. It's got so many callbacks to Final Fantasy, like every single one of them. Like I was playing it the other day and I went, "Whoa, man! I'm riding a Magitech armor through a dungeon. It's wicked, dude."
Of course,
Magitech armor from
yeah,
Final
good on
Fantasy
you.
VI, man.
Yeah,
so good.
righto, mate. I feel like you just make these words
all
up
right,
sometimes.
mate. It's all.
That's
Final
enough.
Fantasy.
That's
Yeah,
enough. Don't go Google searching this shit.
No.
I don't have time for your nonsense with
No.
your weeb.
What
Just
do you
tell us
nonsense?
what you got to confess and why you're a weeb.
And that's it.
That's it. Get
That's
out.
it this week. I did play a little bit more of Persona, but it's just I'm too into Diablo at the moment. If I've got downtime, I'm playing Diablo or Final Fantasy. That's it. Should be playing Zelda.
Yes, you should.
We have been planning a review for Zelda just
Yes.
for upcoming, for people want to get ready and psyched for this. I've just got to finish it. That's all it is, because I don't want to give a half-ass review with me not finishing the game. And every time I jump on, I just end up doing pointless crap. I'm like, oh man, I could just explore that
But
tower
you
at
could
the
just
top.
finish it so we can do a
Yes.
goddamn episode on it that people will actually want to listen to.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of us speaking shit every week.
Yeah, we're
So-
just talking garbage. Garbage.
Well, enough of that. Enough of the weeaboo. We've talked about our retro
What's
games.
came
done
out this
shit.
week, Aaron? What's
No.
came out?
Oh, yeah, what came out? All right.
What's came out? What's
So the last fortnight, we can go
yeah,
through
we're
the
gonna go
first
through
week,
the last 2 weeks.
So last week, you had Mario Kart 8.
Oh, yep,
You
for
had-
the Switch, because
yeah.
that hasn't already come out on a different
Exactly.
platform.
You had Outlast 2.
Oh, yep, for
Yeah,
PS4.
yeah.
Cool.
Dawn
Go-
of War 3, man.
Oh, that came out,
Dude,
yeah.
yeah,
And
yeah.
Sniper Ghost Warrior 3, which
Yeah,
looks kind of crap.
Just chuck that in the bin.
Yeah, it looks crap.
So
All right, that'll do.
it's slowing down now. It's slowing down.
Yeah,
The
well,
game
it's
releases.
going to get to May, and there's going to be a few more. Because that's when
Oh.
Crash Bandicoot comes out this month, I'm pretty sure.
Ah, okay, so Prey came out this week.
Yeah, there we go. See, look, now we're in May. May was always I think it's a summer holiday, like a
true.
pre-summer holidays release period for America.
But still, it doesn't beat the end of the year. Or what
No,
happened
no,
in the
no.
last quarter. Holy
Absolutely
crap.
not. But it's definitely like,
And who cares?
Interesting.
Skyrim Monopoly. No.
nah, not
No.
really for
No,
me.
it's not good.
I'll
It's not
play
good.
different. I've got Star Wars Monopoly. I've got 2 different versions
Oh,
of Star Wars
oh.
Monopoly at home.
Here's one for you, mate.
Oh,
AFL Evolution.
AFL Evolution. Now look, I saw this on. I think it was an ad on Facebook. This was coming out, and I was like, "Oh my god!" I couldn't believe that There used to be one on PS2. That was the last time there was an AFL game.
Really?
Yeah, because it doesn't it didn't sell well, first of all, and then also it's
Oh,
difficult to translate to a
dude.
game.
That's
And
hilarious.
Yeah, it's pretty unreal.
AFL.
AFL the game, mate.
Yuck.
But no, you want to get Don Bradman cricket. I almost got that for my birthday. I almost got
You're
Don
kidding.
Bradman 17.
You're like, I'll do it. And then
it's-
you'll regret it.
And then I was like, the reviews weren't amazing for it. I know it's a cricket game, so I would still love it. But I was like, look, I'll get it when it's cheap, probably. I will get it. I absolutely will get it.
That's
so
awesome.
Don't even worry.
And another one is the Outlast trilogy for all the DLC and everything like that. It's like Game of the
Trinity.
Year. Yeah, Trinity.
Get
not
it right,
trilogy.
mate.
Yeah, Trinity. It's got all 3 of the DLC packs in it. And
Fair enough.
if
All right.
you guys like Outlast.
So there's a few games there, but
There
that's,
was.
that's,
But
that's
it's
all
definitely
good.
slowing down.
Yep.
There's only like... Oh, last week was pretty big. They had Dawn of War 3. They had some definitely big titles in that. Like Mario Kart 8 was massive for
I like
Switch.
the just as a side note, I like the trending articles over there on the left. I saw that in I think it was on my Facebook feed that China has forced Blizzard to reveal the loot chances in the loot boxes.
Oh.
Like that's not something you have any information on. Like we don't have information on it,
Why
but
would they do that?
that would be because it'd be some weird law in China.
Where you can't
That's
give
like
someone
that
something
you
free.
need to give people the full bit of information before they can go and spend money on it. So because you can buy loot boxes.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's like $60 for 50 loot boxes,
But
right?
who cares? China's just weird anyway, so just let them not know.
I don't know. I think they said like you can't sell the game here or tell us like
In every single loot box?
oh
or is
no
it just-
no no.
just
So the
what?
odds. So the odds of getting a legendary skin, for example, what's the odds of getting a legendary skin? What's the odds of getting legendary items in general?
Okay.
So all the skins, there's different rankings for skins.
And China
stuff.
is definitely a big part of gaming. Like,
Oh yeah,
it's
so that's what I'm
huge.
saying. So they
Yeah.
would absolutely be like, well, we'll just give it out. So therefore, if you know them in China, you know them here now. And I haven't
Exactly.
looked at that, but
Oh, that'd be
I might-
interesting to know. Yeah.
Anyway,
All right.
News.
No. Gaming news.
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 I'll come up with. I'll sing a little jingle one day, and I'll be like,
News.
Gaming news. Sorry.
We'll have jingles one day.
That's never going to be the jingle.
We want to have jingles eventually.
Someone make a jingle.
It'd be sick if someone else did them instead of
Yeah,
me.
instead of us making them up.
When we find time, we will do jingles.
You.
Okay, a few weeks ago I was talking about Atlas, how they put all the restrictions on Persona 5 for streaming and all that kind of stuff. Well, Atlas came out and apologized. Yeah, they apologized for all these crazy restrictions, but they're still going to have the restriction past the date of the 11th.
So we
of the 19th.
apologize, but we're just going to give you half a middle finger.
Exactly. So the very end of the game. So
right when people who don't necessarily want to play the game would want to watch.
Yeah, I want to see the ending of the game. So no, you can't do that or you'll be banned.
Dumb.
Yeah.
Still fucking dumb.
Yep, definitely.
Whatever. Go away.
I
don't care. It's more weeb shit anyway. So
it's very weeby that game. Holy crap.
Exactly. So
okay.
You can go straight to hell. But this is the moment.
This is it. Call of Duty.
Is Ice Cube in this one?
Oh, I don't know. But
I don't think so.
It'd be sick if he's there.
There wasn't many black people in the.
Are you racist, bro? No.
There was black people in the U.S. Army, but they were in separate divisions.
Oh.
We don't need a history lesson, so let's move on.
Let's go into it. All right.
We're risking people hating our channel because of talking about this.
Racist, man.
Yeah,
racist.
so racist.
All right, so this Call of Duty World War II trailer came out.
Yeah, so all the information on Call of Duty 2 is revealed. Call of Duty 2. World War II is revealed.
Well,
now they've got a trailer.
Just to point out, I think that is a really crap title for this game. World War II.
I
think it's garbage.
But you have
they
to
just really want people to pull them in?
No. Listen.
Okay,
So what would you call it, right?
I don't
They've
know.
already had World at War, which was Call of Duty 1, Call of Duty 2, and Call of Duty 3 were already World War II games.
Okay.
Call of Duty World at War was a World War II game. What would you call it?
What campaigns is it based around though? That's
but it depends. It's a theater. So the World War II has theaters. It's like, is it the European theater? Is it the that's the Western Front, the Eastern Front of Europe?
It's based about the whole thing, is it?
I think
definitely Americanized.
We don't know.
I'm going to put it out there and say they're Americanizing this.
Of course, it's Americanized. What do you mean? But that's the best parts of all the World War II things.
Because they come in and punch.
Is when you don't know that the Nazis also had families that were really upset. It was upsetting when they died as well, but they don't want to talk about that.
No, that one hurt.
Fucking hashtag WikiLeaks hashtag.
Come on, we're all PC here, man.
Oh God, no! It's so. Anyway, but this is going to be awesome. Yeah. I haven't watched this. Aaron hasn't watched this.
I haven't watched it either, so this is going to be the first time because I brush over all Call of Duty news. I'm like,
yeah,
give me more.
And rightfully so. Yeah. To be honest, you should, but except for this time.
Right now,
World War II games are the king.
This trailer.
Let's do it. Switch over. Much better. Is that Eisenhower or Roosevelt?
I wouldn't know.
Sounds like Roosevelt.
Activision presents.
So that's D-Day. That's D-Day landing. So we know that's in there. That's D-Day. Normandy Beach and stuff.
This is actual in-game footage too, so it looks pretty damn good.
Yeah.
If my CPU wasn't getting slogged, it would be smooth. So.
We are all that separates the world from darkness.
And you get to play as Poms there as well, see?
Oh, okay.
We cannot. We must not fail.
Interesting.
Well, they're definitely stepping their graphics up.
Is that? Who the fuck was that?
Definitely some actor.
That looked like Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Oh.
Not even kidding, but I don't think it was.
Well, I usually get big actors for these games.
Oh, you play as the First Division. That's the red one on his shoulder.
Whoa. Oh, those like scenes from Call of Duty where they're falling and you're trying to grab people. Oh, it is. That's that guy from...
That looks like Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
No, it looks like that guy from
the different guy.
Break,
not that... No, not the...
Prison Break.
You were looking at the different guy.
Okay, well, he was from Prison Break.
He might be.
Yeah.
He might be that guy, but there was another guy who was talking to him.
Okay. Even though I think Prison Break was crap.
Oh!
Oh, man, that just drilled my ears when you yelled.
It drilled my ears. I was like...
Wow.
Just because that guy bashed him in the helmet. Oh. Holy crap, that's a king tiger. Wow, this looks...
It is. Or is that the guy from that stupid casino friggin' show? LA something.
Oh, Josh Duhamel.
Whatever his name
Duhamel or whatever the...
Duhamel.
Yeah, it could be.
Maybe.
I'll try not to blow your ears out next time.
You see someone get their head smashed.
Yeah. Trump
Well-
plays Call of Duty. That was one of the recommended videos. That's unreal.
Oh man, that'd be awesome.
That would be funny. Fuck.
Oh,
All right.
dude, that was good.
All right. Yeah.
I must admit, that was pretty cool. That
You're
was,
already into it. Yeah. Good.
Yeah,
See,
I'm getting there.
I was into it when they announced it was
Yeah.
World War II. Didn't take much from me.
Well, for everyone who was excited for Kingdom Hearts 3 and Final Fantasy 7 Remake, Square Enix provided some release dates for the titles just for the investors and all that kind of stuff. And it was sitting in the 2018 and beyond list.
Oh,
So it might not even come out next year.
what is wrong with these?
I
what
do
is
not
wrong
know,
with
man.
them, man?
This company sucks, man.
It seems like the Japanese companies in general at the moment are having a real hard time. Like Konami's sort of gone a bit freaky. Nintendo's obviously, we've talked about that a million times. We don't need to go over it again, but they're going a bit crazy with the Switch.
See, that's it there. So you can have a look at these crap games coming out. These are the ones that came out 2017. Well, not even 2017. These are probably DLCs coming out.
Yeah, Mankind Divided.
That came out ages ago.
That came out 2016.
Yeah, but they probably got DLC. Final Fantasy 15 DLC. World of Final Fantasy DLC.
It's bad. It's not good.
Real bad. Dragon Quest 11, man. People are going nuts about that. They make it. This is all Japan. Like, it's not even us as well. So that will be good. Final Fantasy 7 Zodiac Age is going to be good.
Oh, these companies.
Yeah. I don't know what they're doing, man. Hey, they're dropping the ball. And I really want to play Kingdom Hearts 3. I don't really care too much about Final Fantasy 7 Remake because I'm a bit scared. I think they didn't need to remake it. I went back and played it, and it's damn good.
You did a remastered version, didn't you?
Yeah, I did the remastered where they on PS4, and it was good. They smoothened out Cloud. He doesn't look like a blocky mess.
Yeah, you don't necessarily need a remake of the game.
No way at all.
Is that worse? Do you reckon our remaster rule that's pretty bad, isn't it?
Well, I think they're going to ruin it because they're going to try and make it all modern and stuff. It's not going to be turn-based. It's all going to be action combat. They're going to keep the same story, but it's going to be this modern-day kind of game where I think it was a piece of artwork for its time.
Oh, that's what I'm saying.
So
yeah.
they don't need to do it. Like,
Not good.
No.
Not good.
It's a cash grab, mate. Cash grab. Because that's the most highest-selling Final Fantasy game to date.
Yep.
Is that. So
Yeah.
good on them.
Righto then, you dog.
Yeah. Capcom has announced that the Resident Evil DLC, Not a Hero, has been delayed. And they don't know when it's going to come out. They're not telling you. It's just, it's going to come out soon. So
Yeah, I was watching Funhouse do a little DLC playthrough of some Resident Evil stuff.
Yeah.
It's pretty short.
that's pretty bad. Well, this one's free DLC, so no one should be hurt about it being delayed.
Okay,
'Cause it's free.
fair enough.
But the people are paying for it. Oh, if they were paying for this DLC, wouldn't you be pissed
You
off?
haven't played much of this game since you put it down. have you?
No, it's kind of one of those games. I do a lot with horror games. You put it down and you never touch it again.
Wonder why.
I think it's just because maybe when you're away from that shock factor, you don't want to go back.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe.
There is something that puts me off from ever playing Alien Isolation again.
Exactly.
I'm scared. I was scared the whole time I was playing that, and I'm scared to go back. And
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, in lead up to the Covenant coming out in less than a week, I could do that. I could return.
Maybe you might watch it and then come back.
Yeah, that's all right.
Because I do that. Like I can watch like some medieval type game. Or movie, I mean, like watch a sick medieval movie. Like, say if you go and watch Game of Thrones, I will want to play Skyrim or Oblivion or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of
I did it in reverse. I was playing Alien Isolation, wanted to play Alien, watched Alien and Aliens, and didn't play Alien Isolation again. I'm like, oh my god, these movies are so good.
You're done. Yeah.
I don't need any more fix now.
All right. They found the man. They found the man that, put them cyber attacks on Sony, Xbox Live, Minecraft, and TeamSpeak. The teenager was named Adam Mudd, and he's been sent to jail for creating the titanium stressor program that was used over 1.7 million times to attack all these companies.
Wow.
But who knows if it was him? He was just the creator of this thing. He sold it for £386,000, dude. This guy. He was 16 when he created this, and he's going to prison for only 2 years. But he's going to prison. Good on him. I can't believe he's 16 and he brought down these major companies.
Yeah.
Insane. I was reading something about this. Like, in correlation with this, saying like it was bad, like how bad he did. Like the companies were spending millions to try and keep up their security to stop this stuff from happening again. And I think it was something like, it was like one of those Skype or something like that, those companies, which is owned by Microsoft. They spent $6 million to upgrade their security platform for it so it wouldn't get hacked.
Whoa.
Or denial of service attack like this thing did.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It's crazy. But I don't know. What do you think about a 16-year-old making this back then and being trialed as a 20-year-old today? And he's still going away in prison for 2 years.
But did he do it when he was 16? He created the program when he was 16.
Created when 16.
That may not be illegal.
He kept doing it. So yeah,
that
fair
may not be
enough.
illegal to do it to create a program when you're 16. However, actually doing the attacks might be. He might have done it afterwards, and that's what he's being charged with.
Caused it. Well,
yeah.
Bloody hell, mate. You are one smart dude.
Yeah, I mean, holy
far
shit.
Out.
When you're 16? Damn,
apparently,
son.
he was bullied at school, and he just, like, he got that kind of nature about him. He just wanted to take down things, and because he was bullied at school heavily, like...
Yeah, there was people, like, punch him in the dick and
yeah,
stuff.
probably stuff like that. And
Yeah, like...
little sad
you know,
guy.
shoving bananas
I'll show them.
up his ass and
Yeah.
stuff. Just boom.
They play Call of Duty on Xbox. I'll take it down.
Yeah, mate. He's like, fuck you. Fuck you for punching me in the dick when I was in high school. I don't know that's true at all.
All right, so this Xbox Scorpio came out, and they've released some like cool looking photos, dude, this week of it.
Oh, let's see.
And
Let's see how
so what they've
cool
done
they
is
really
they've
are.
done like, so if my computer loads, so what they've done here is they've actually put these photos up, and you can drag the scroller across to see the differences from the Scorpio from the Xbox One.
Okay.
And so you can see.
I don't see much.
You can't see much on that one. I'll show you the one that
Looks
everyone
a
is
little bit
a
better.
little bit crisper and stuff like that. But this is just what's going to happen automatically for all the games. It's like upscaling everything from the Xbox Scorpio. So all other Xbox games are going to have more detail. And so this is the detail that changes on this bug. Like, look at that. You can see more hair on it. It's just definitely way more detailed. And this is just being rendered in the Xbox Scorpio.
Yeah.
Being
I don't care about some bug.
Yes.
See, what I care about is how it's going to... Because these features change from game to game. When they have a limited amount of processing power per game, if you've got a high-quality, large RPG, we're not going to see that to the same extent.
No.
Like,
But-
I think it obviously improves it overall.
Yeah, and it's a still picture too.
Yeah, exactly.
So
It's still
it's-
picture. It's not... That's not, like... I'm not trying to downplay it. Like
You are, mate. You're trying to downplay
I think it's going to be... I think it's good. The Xbox, holy crap, it needs this.
Oh, it definitely needs
But
it.
I'm not like... They do this all the time. These pictures, and I see them, I'm like,
They
okay.
do it, like, say, with comparisons of PC as well.
Nah,
Like,
yeah,
it's just
and-
like, you could have one extra setting change to make it look bad. Like,
I don't really...
Yeah, but anyway,
That's all that was? Just some photos?
just some photos. That was it.
Oh.
They were just showing how it renders the photos better than it does in the Xbox.
Bro,
So
I
it was-
didn't know there was 2 hours in comparison there.
Yeah, probably not. Comparison. This is what happens when you do it and try and look after your son.
That's fine. That's fine. I just like making fun.
Yeah, just give me shit. All right, so this company,
Modifius.
yeah, Modifius. Have
You
you
were
heard
waiting
of
for
this
me to,
before?
you were waiting
Yeah,
for
I
me to
was,
say
because
that.
I was like, a
Oh,
modifier.
I just fucked your ears up again.
Yeah.
I gotta stop, man.
Jordan's-
Stay away from the microphone.
Jordan's being a bit loud today, mate.
being a bit loud there,
Yeah, okay, so Modifius Entertainment. They announced their latest project. And it's Fallout Wasteland Warfare. And it's going to be like a tabletop board game.
Oh.
Yeah, dude. I thought you actually sat up on your seat just then.
Actually, I think I saw this.
Yeah.
No, I did see this. Yeah, I didn't take it very seriously.
I put it up
though.
on our Twitter as well. So, and I
okay.
just chucked it up on there and went, this looks cool. We have to play this.
Hmm.
So it's going to have a narrative campaign. And then it's also going to be co-op. There's also going to be random missions. It's going to have PvP scenarios and tournaments, so we can fight each other as well.
Yes.
So it looks really cool. And and there's also solo where you can verse like a deck of cards kind of thing. So it's going to be like the Lord of the Rings card game where
As long as we can do that cooperatively.
So the actual main scenarios are co-op.
Oh. God,
And
yes.
and so there's got some got the miniatures here, what they look like. So you've got the good old Survivor with a dog.
Yes.
There's a bit of a what's he again? Super
It's like a
mutant.
raider. Oh, is that a super mutant?
Super
Oh,
mutant.
yeah, it is.
Yep.
And then
Brotherhood
Brotherhood
of
of
Steel.
Steel. Was
And
the
so
Enclave.
this is
Oh,
all
Enclave.
they've kind of like chucked out so far.
Yep.
And it might be cool.
What's Modiphius done before?
They do. They did other ones. They did like a Star Trek game and all this kind of stuff. Like Star Trek
Star
Adventures.
Trek Adventures? That
Yeah.
game came out a little while ago. Apparently it's massive.
Well, this is apparently it's not going to be a standard card deck. It's going to be an AI card deck. So it looks like it's going to be running with an Android device or something.
Good. I like that.
Yeah.
Keep costs down.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it
'cause
might not, but like keep costs down so that we don't have to. And it's less setup time too.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man.
I mean, that
How
setup for
long do
Lord of
we-
the Rings is
dude.
just so long.
We take 20 minutes.
We
to get
played
set
that.
up.
What was it? Not last weekend. The weekend before.
Played one game.
Yeah, and it took 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Probably the whole thing. 2.5 hours for
And
one
we
game.
just beat it, man.
Just beat it.
Just beat it.
Ollie and I both got wiped.
Yep. And it was me, my dwarves.
Yeah, the
Dwarven
dwarves
warriors.
and the Sylvan kicking
Yeah,
ass
that's
back
right.
there.
All right, Nintendo. They announced another console last
Yeah.
week. Another one. They're releasing more consoles than games at the moment. And I was tweeting every bloody Nintendo article that came up. I was putting comments on there saying, do we really need this?
Yes, that's right.
Can you make another game? Everyone can't play Zelda for another 3 years.
Yes.
We need more games instead of rehashing old consoles. Like, this is a 2DS. We've already got the new 3DS XL. So they decided they're going to do a new 2DS XL.
What games play on it?
Every other 3DS game and DS.
And it's in the ones that are out now.
Yes.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah,
I thought it was going to be like...
No,
is
it's
it-
no new console.
Oh,
Have you
God
seen the
damn
old
it.
2DSs where they're just that square
Yeah,
brick?
yeah.
This is going to... It looks like a 3DS. It folds in the middle.
Yeah.
But it's just the same thing as before. It just has this new little... it's almost like a second analog stick, but it's tiny. Like, I'm talking miniature, and that's how you can pan around to view your surroundings. So, I wouldn't buy it. Stuff it. I've got a new 3DS XL, so I don't need that.
Oh,
Stuff you.
Do you then?
Nintendo, make games.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. I don't want to keep going into it, but fucking hell, like... Not that Aaron could even finish the one game they do have, the arsehole over
Exactly.
there.
I'm just wasting time on Final Fantasy.
But... Like, what do you want from a console that you invest $450 into? You want at least something else that you can do in between. Like, you want a few games that you've got there that you can... Yeah, all right, sweet.
Yeah.
In my downtime, I'm going to play this and that. I'm sure you could put plenty of hours into Zelda.
Oh, you could put... I think it's like 140 hours most... And, we've got news coming up about this. But anyway, yeah.
I just don't... like... Give them something else. Something else. Like, what other, like, really big name things are there for Nintendo other than sort of Mario?
You got Fire Emblem. You've got Monster Hunter. You've got all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
They're big titles, massive titles.
Yeah, like, and are they like hours and hours of gameplay sort of game? Well,
so
that's
Fire Emblem is another JRPG that's just huge, but it's only on like the 3DS and 2DS. So it's only like a Game Boy handheld version. So there's nothing really for the Switch yet. Except for, I was looking the other day, and they were showing the sales of the week for the Switch. And of course, the Nintendo Switch version of Zelda was at the top.
Yep.
Guess what was number 3?
What?
1-2 Switch.
Oh, Jesus.
So people are buying this game.
Well, but that's because
There's nothing else.
They go, all right, we'll buy Zelda. And then they go, fuck, what do I do when I don't want to play Zelda?
1-2 Switch.
Play with fucking... What was
I'll get
number
it for the
what was
family.
number 2 out of interest?
I don't remember. I just looked at that. Looked at number 1. I went, no, cool. Yeah. And then I
What do you think would be number 2? Because it's probably right. Because there can't be that many games to choose
oh,
from.
dude, there's not many, but
Mario Kart 8.
that is it. Yeah, that
Yeah?
would have been it.
Yeah.
Mario Kart 8.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
that
I was just thought of that then because obviously it's
we were
already
talking about it. Yeah,
it already exists in the form of the Wii U game.
exactly.
but
And
no one
it's
played it.
fantastic. It's so good. It's a good
Yeah.
Mario Kart game.
No one played it because no one had a Wii U except you.
Except for me, and I was the one buying all these controllers, trying to get everyone to play. And
and then everyone was like, nah.
yeah, and we bashed it out at parties and stuff, but that's about it.
Parties?
Yeah, little gatherings.
parties?
Oh, little gatherings.
friends?
I have friends.
Fuck me.
Oh, good news to all the German gamers this week.
Germans.
Yeah. Oh, the Germans.
The German.
They can finally play Half-Life uncensored after 19 years.
I don't understand that. So,
Okay,
so play
so
me this
I've
video
got a video for what Half-Life looked like
when it was censored.
when it was censored.
When it was censored. All right, so everyone else needs to see this because what the hell?
Yeah.
How do you censor this game? It's not even that bad.
Um,
This is going to be amazing. You've seen it. So are you laughing? I can tell you've seen it. Here we
it's just
go.
funny. So this is just a little snapshot, 10-second of what happens when you shoot an enemy.
You're kidding.
No. So they've had that for 19 years.
Fuck. Right off. That's insane. What?
Yep.
What?
They sit down and they shake their head.
Oh my god. So what the fuck? Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
How is that even allowed? Like that should be banned.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be able to censor a game to that extent. You have like changed the game.
Like, even like at least Left 4 Dead, they died and disappeared.
Yeah,
There's
like,
no
they still
blood.
died,
Yeah.
and they had like a little bit of there's like a blood spurt, I think. But even that was amazing, and like that's a great case of censorship in games that we should talk about another time. But
That could be a good segment.
that could be a good segment because there's been
Australia
a few.
gets shafted all the time with it. So.
Yeah, see, it'd be a good segment for Australian viewers. Everyone else would be like, "What?"
But maybe people might want to know about it.
Yeah, they might. That's true.
So.
Yeah, wow, that's insane. Go and play the real fucking Half-Life.
Exactly.
Go and play Black Mesa.
Yeah, well, they probably could download that there.
To be honest, that's probably what they would have done.
Yeah.
You could just get that off Steam. I don't imagine that was censored because this is technically a different game.
It is. But I don't know. It's bizarre that Germany had such crazy laws back then. Like, we still can't play Left 4 Dead 2.
Yeah, so
Uncensored.
there's fixes in Steam to play it.
But you can't play online, though.
Yes, you can play online, but it reverts everything back to
the old way.
Yeah, so I've played it many times with bots and with the full like there's a fix in there to
You change a piece of code.
yeah change a piece of code.
Yeah.
But I don't know, like, it's pretty hilarious how like shitty that game is.
Because I bought that on Xbox 360, right?
Yeah.
And I was just like, what is this garbage? It was so bad.
I imagine that it was that bad that its sales for console, because you don't have those fixed options, would have been awful.
So bad.
It's probably part of the reason, well, maybe some of the reason why we don't have any inkling to Left 4 Dead 3. I mean, Valve isn't doing any games in general anymore anyway.
No.
It doesn't seem like they're interested.
Well, that's a bit bizarre. They're probably making too much money, or they're probably just spending all their time on Steam and Dota.
Yeah, and VR.
Yeah.
Probably going towards VR.
Yeah, true.
Have they got a Steam VR thing coming up?
I think they've got VR games and stuff like that on
okay,
Steam.
yeah.
So,
Anyway.
yeah. But
Boring. No one wants to talk
alright.
about fucking
Well,
VR.
with
Talking about Steam.
talk about Left 4 Dead as well. Still, I went to New Zealand for a holiday and I picked up the uncensored Xbox 360 version of Left 4 Dead. So that's what I did. I got 2 copies.
So
of
you
it.
have, and the other one works here obviously as well.
Yeah, because we're there in the PAL region,
And it's obviously 10 times better.
100 times better. Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah. Anyway, Steam are changing their
NZ.
gifts. Yeah, NZ, bro.
Indeed.
Steam's changing their gift features in Steam. So good on you. They're going to stop. It's probably going to stop all that G2A gift function. You know how people can sell gifts to people and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So the gifting is now going to be more straightforward, they say. Instead of gifting games to a friend's email address or Steam's inventory, they're going to exchange it directly to the person. And if somebody declines the gift, it doesn't just wind up in your inventory anymore. So it's just going to get refunded straight away to you. So you don't have these gifts sitting in your inventory in Steam anymore.
Right.
And people are worried about this. They're not happy. They're just like, why? Like, why do we have to do this? Why can't you just keep the old way? Because, like, you can't store up gifts in your inventory and give it to a friend whenever you want them to play that game. You have to say, oh, hang on a sec. I have to pay full price for it today. Instead of getting on sale and buying 4 items. And
there was something, I can't remember what I was listening to, but someone was talking about when you have a system, so a company develops software or where you have to put money into it, and you think we're going to try and game the system, which is what G2A and those things are doing. They're trying to game it. So we're like, all right, when this game goes on sale, I'm going to buy a bunch of copies of it, and then I'm going to go on G2A, increase the price by like $3 or $5, make like $50 or something.
But most of the time they're cheaper on G2A.
That's right, yeah. And that's the point. So then they make a bit of money on there. And And at that point, you're like, fuck yeah, we're gaming the system. Look, these companies do not want you to game their system. If you're gaming their system, they're not getting the money. Their only interest is getting the money from you and getting as much of it as they can. That as soon as they figure out that there's people doing it, they're already in the process of trying to stop people from doing it. They're never going to let you do it so that you win. Basically,
No way.
That's not how it's going to work.
Well, as they stated here at the bottom, they said if there's a difference in price between regions and if it's too big, you just simply can't gift a person that game. So they're stopping you from getting, say, your UK mate to buy you a game for you.
Yeah.
And then you get it for half the price. You have to buy it on your Steam region where it costs more.
Yeah. And this is the ongoing discussion with like, the internet has created like a global market, except we still have national laws and national price settings.
Yeah.
So like
GSTs
the same reason we still have like, you can only watch Game of Thrones on Foxtel is because the national, like, so they have the rights to it in Australia. So Foxtel has the rights to Game of Thrones through HBO.
Is it Murdoch, isn't it?
Yeah. So
Arsehole.
that means that, yeah, absolutely. So that means we have no chance other than through there. So he's holding the monopoly on Game of Thrones, basically, and so people just act out, which is what pirating is for that. But in the same way, people, they're still going to be gaming of this system as soon as we can figure out a way. But if you keep patching these holes and stopping people do it, like, you will see a downturn in your sales because people won't be able to do that. They're not going to invest in your cheap sales anymore as much as they would before.
No way. You're going to lose a market from all these G2A resellers.
That's right. And there is a market for that. So they're closing down a market of reselling, which is like trading games, essentially.
Exactly. But it's in the end, they all want to do that. They don't want trading games to
again,
exist.
That's exactly right. They don't want you to make money out of their system. They want all of that money themselves, and it's their platform. They're going to do what they want with it. I don't agree with it, but like, what are we going to do?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
good on you. You're adding GST next month.
I know.
That's
not their fault. I don't think
it's our government's
fault.
fault.
It's our shitty government doing that.
Yeah, it's still annoying. Oh, you can get a VPN and use an American account. No, I don't want to do that.
Do you have to keep the VPN on the whole time if you're going to use it?
I think for you to log in, you probably need it for that.
Yeah.
And purchasing. I don't know about the other side of it. But some people just use the VPN all the time. They never turn it off.
Fuck.
So you're getting like 100, 200 ping latency on everything.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's shit.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know why you'd do it. But anyway, Zelda Breath of the Wild has a new expansion coming out. Or DLC expansion. And they've released some information about it. And it looks pretty cool. So they've got some cool new add-ons. So you've got this little mask from the Majora's Mask. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that's so cool.
This is pretty awesome though. They got a map that will show you up to 200 hours of where you walked in Zelda, and it will actually show you.
But will it back?
It should backlog, yeah.
Yeah, so like you've already got the log.
Maybe in the code file somewhere.
It doesn't just when you upload it now, it'll do it from there.
Maybe it probably will do it from there
because that kind of sucks.
And this isn't coming out for a couple of months,
and that should have been on release.
Yeah,
not that there's anything wrong with it not being there because the game's probably still amazing.
I think it's just something extra that someone's like, oh, I really want to see.
But imagine if this was on release. This would be a meme. Everyone would be sharing their Explorer logs.
I know.
That was a miss. That was a bit of a miss there, but oh well.
Yeah. They're going to add hard mode, so enemies are going to gradually.
You mean horde mode?
Horde mode, not hard mode.
Wait, it says then there's horde mode. Oh, hard mode.
Hard mode.
You look. Then there's horde mode that you can complete and add power to the Master Sword. Look above that.
Yeah, that's the trial of the sword. So this is going to be like you must be able to just fight hordes of enemies.
That's cool.
For this trial. And so this one here, the hard mode, actually enemies regain health if you don't kill them fast enough. So
yeah, that's good.
That's great. And so these are the more things. Majora's
Mask.
That's
smart. Finally, the developers doing something smart.
Yeah, you got Tingle's outfit. He's from a lot of other.
Of course, that looks fucking gay.
That's from what is that? One of the other Wii Zeldas, all that stuff. The Phantom armor looks damn cool.
Does it?
Yeah, I think that looks awesome. Probably the best armor in the game, to be honest.
Oh, Jesus.
And that Kokoro's mask or whatever it is, it's just a bloody leaf face mask. But that's what they've basically shown us about this DLC pack so far. But I'll be getting it if I finish Zelda. But I have to finish Zelda.
Gotta finish it.
Gotta finish it. And this is the last and coolest piece of news that happened this week. All right. So a Reddit user, Chemist $1.49. I wonder what he does for a living. He purchased a box of Blizzard stuff. That's all it was on eBay. So Blizzard stuff, buy it. He opened it and found a CDR that read Starcraft Gold Master source code. It had the full Starcraft source code on this CD. And he posted it on Reddit and he goes, what am I going to do with it, basically? What am I going to do with this code? And everyone was like, just rip it and put it online for everyone to use.
Whoa, yeah, that's pretty crazy if he did that.
And he said he had this really bad gut feeling and he's just like, I don't know what to do. So he contacted Blizzard. And he sent it back to them.
Yeah.
And so they gave him $250 worth of Blizzard credit, a copy of Overwatch, tickets to BlizzCon, and he thought that was it. And then they sent him all that in the mail.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, Black Widow Chroma Razer keyboards go for about $300.
Yeah. It's an Overwatch keyboard. Ooh, that's so cool.
He got a stack load of cool crap.
Wow. Fuck.
Insane, dude. And I can't believe that everyone was like, give us a copy, give us a copy. This needs to be out online.
So what would you do with the source code? Mod the game, create new versions?
You could create a new game out of that and make it exactly like StarCraft. It would have everything balanced, everything like StarCraft 1 was.
Oh.
Dude.
Yeah, it's a lot of money to be made there if someone got a... Yeah, exactly. Why?
They could basically remake or reskin that game, the original.
Holy shit. I mean, I Blizzard doesn't do much anything wrong, to be honest. Like, I don't really have the same negative feelings I have with other developers I do with Blizzard because they don't have that. They don't do this. They don't fuck you around with like extra DLC packs every 2 months. Like, give us another $15 and we'll give you a couple of maps, you dog.
Like they haven't even done much with Overwatch. They're just giving you players.
There's nothing. There's no costs involved in Overwatch at all.
It's fantastic.
As far as I know, unless there's an expansion coming out, everything's free. All events are free. They just did an event, the Uprising event that just happened for like the last, what was it, the last 2 months? Well, last month it was an Uprising event, which was a PVE map. You'll play as a team.
Wow,
completely free. Just update, go and play it. That's it there on the right.
That's awesome.
Those 4 characters in the PVE event. You just play that free.
That's great.
New skins come out. You don't get them, but like they're accessible. You don't need DLC. They're just events, and they always come out. And we're almost about to get to the 1 year anniversary this month.
Far out.
And there's going to be a big event for it, so it should be interesting. All free. Anything that comes out, and it's all free.
That's
so
insane.
I mean, it's crazy, man. Cray. That's your cray.
All right. Now talking about this is our main segment, right?
Yeah, dude. This
main segment.
This is it, son.
So it was like it would have been 3 weeks ago. Now that this
slow on the uptake, we are.
Yeah, slow on it. Super Data Research Company decided they're going to go out and they're going to see what video game content, how much is it being watched, basically, and how many users are watching it. And it was astonishing. People lost their mind over this. And, like, first of all, I want to ask Jordan here. Do you watch Twitch very often? Do you watch people play video games very often? Content creators for game stuff. So you'd watch Funhouse, you'd watch all that and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Never watch anyone on Twitch, though.
Never watch anyone on Twitch.
Never. So I don't want to watch someone on Twitch.
So this review was this survey, well, not really a survey, this data was collected from Twitch and YouTube. So it's from both. And they combined it into one, and it's just called the GVC, which is video game content. And that's all it is. So they're going to be talking about this GVC a lot in this whole thing.
So GVC, gaming video content.
Yeah.
Why do they call it that?
I do not
Could
have
have called
a clue.
it VGC. It would have made so much better. Anyway.
Exactly.
Whatever.
They figured out how many users are watching video game content. And 665 million people are watching video game content on average all the time. And so I
watch it every day.
Every day.
Mm-hmm.
Same here. I'm watching Twitch nearly every day. I'm just watching someone new on Twitch. I want to see a game. If I want to get strats on someone healing in Final Fantasy, I'll be watching it on YouTube. I'll be doing everything. It is a daily thing for me.
I subscribe to a few Overwatch channels to be like, oh, how do I get better at this game?
Exactly.
You know, I always watch the funny comedy YouTube channels are my favorite ones.
Yeah. And so this is insane. Like, we're talking ESPN, that's been around for a long time. This is sport. This is massive. Like, sporting is huge amongst the world. People pump a lot of money into sport. And the audience size in 2016 for ESPN subscribers was 90 million.
Yeah.
And the subscribers for this is what, 660 something mil, 65 mil.
We were talking about this. Must have been a few weeks ago. Now we're talking about why when one of those universities put up esports.
Oh yeah,
created the League of Legends.
Yeah, the League of Legends at the Utah University.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. And that's the smartest thing they could have done.
Oh,
like, we'll give a scholarship to someone who can do this really well. We'll put them through college, and all you got to do is be really good at League of Legends. Well, that's like, why do they do that with something like lacrosse, for example, that nobody watches? No one gives a flying fuck about lacrosse, but they won't do it with like video game content that is. It's the biggest media in the world now. Like, it's bigger than movies. It's bigger than TV.
Well, get this right. Users watched nearly 100 million hours of League of Legends in February alone.
Jesus Christ.
That is how much people are watching this. Like, there's some money to be made.
Why do they like League of Legends so much? It's crazy.
I don't know. And then CSGO was 40 million hours.
CSGO, it's funny because remember when that game came out and I was like, oh, I can't wait to play CSGO.
We both bought it and we had that LAN at my house.
And it was great, but I was like, it wasn't what it is now. It didn't have a lot of the content it has now. Now it's really like Overwatch. It's like Overwatch and CSGO are very similar, except that CSGO is, except for the gameplay, it's quite different. But the outer game stuff, it's like, yeah, you just pay the one-off cost for the game, and then you just unlock things slowly through like boxes. Like, they have like a loot system in there as well, and leveling and stuff.
That. You get like gun skins. And other
it's all it is. It's all skins now, and you can put money into it if you really want.
Oh, there's betting on it and everything. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in CS:GO.
It's great. I didn't think it would take off like this when it came out. I was like, oh, this is good, but it's not like.
But what are all the Counter-Strike Source guys going to go to?
That's what I mean. But Source was around for so long when I was playing it that it really sort of fell off the radar. I think. For WoW, because it was, WoW was really, it was one of the growth periods for WoW when Source was around. Enough. And then Go came out, and it was, 2012?
No, I think it was
around then.
Far out, time flies.
Or 2013, or 2012 or 2013. Either way.
It would be that, yeah.
It was ages ago.
Yeah. Far out. But that's insane. Like, I don't watch League of Legends, and I do not watch any content from CSGO. It doesn't... I hate it. Like, I'm just like, ugh. It's not my thing. I'll be sitting there watching some guy play a sweet RPG game. Like, I'm all about like this on Twitch anyway alone. I want them to kind of give me this story because I'm not going to buy the game. That's what I want. But it's insane. And like us streaming on Twitch and us releasing this video game content that we do. Would you think that there is 46% of people watching this are women? It's pretty straight down the middle. Like, I always thought, oh yeah, if this dude's watching, it's definitely a guy.
I'm a little bit skeptical about those stats because they're based on account.
Yeah, fair enough.
Creation,
so click a girl or whatever.
Yeah, I'm not too phased about that. I would be more interested in self-reporting.
Okay.
Even though self-reporting and surveys is not necessarily the greatest way to collect data, neither is analyzing account information. That's not accurate either. Like. You could, and also like multiple accounts. Like, I have a few different accounts for different. I have like 2.
Well, you'd have 3 now for YouTube. You'd have your.
Yeah, I've got a few different ones. So I mean, that's what I'm saying. I don't think. I don't know. I don't think that's quite accurate. I think but I'd say 60-40 would still be.
Definitely.
If I was surprised, I'd still be surprised if it was 60-40. I don't think it's 60-40, but it's still pretty crazy to think that. It's grown like that. And it makes sense for it to stay around that level because, look, there is more male representation in video games.
I think
as in there's just more, it's more interesting to men by default.
I think it's because we grew up with it.
Yep.
Like, we were playing video games where, say, if you had a sister, I had a sister.
Yeah, she didn't care.
They were doing their makeup or writing in their diaries or something like that. No one cared.
But it's just different. But that just changes over time as different games and stuff like that. So it's obviously evening its way out. I don't think it'll ever be even, and it's not a criticism of anything except just the differences between men and women.
Yeah.
But
Women don't want to sit, like, Danielle won't watch any content of gaming, but she will game the hell out of a video game.
yeah, I watch heaps.
And Dan's
of
like, I'm
gaming
sick
content.
of hearing you watch this gaming content. Like,
Yeah.
it's just like, this guy's so nerdy or something like that. I'm like, man, he's good. He's good. He's
I don't
awesome."
necessarily. That's the thing. I don't necessarily watch people who are too serious about it.
I'll
Like,
only do it if it's a serious game.
well, you
yeah.
say that actually because that's what I was about to say. That I only watch it when people talk seriously about Overwatch.
Because it's a serious
Because
game.
it's like they're only talking about the competitive version of the game, and I'm like,
Exactly.
and they make good videos and they have good analytical opinions of the game, and I'm like, cool, I'll listen to you. But if it's just games in general, I often get a bit like put off by people's seriousness in games. I'm like, you serious?
hell
It's just
yeah.
a game. It's okay. It's okay.
I do too, but that's why I like to know the serious side of things so I can be okay, not absolutely garbage.
Yeah.
But anyway, I just want to point this out, that if you add up every streaming service, like Spotify users, even Spotify users, HBO subscribers, Netflix, ESPN, iHeartRadio, I've never heard of that, but anyway, Pandora users and Hulu subscribers, gaming content is still higher than all of them put together.
Yeah, that's not even Facebook streaming.
No,
Look at that.
that's insane.
YouTube clearly towers above all of them
Yes.
in a different sort of way. Because Twitch doesn't have support for like...
You can upload content yourself now,
Yeah.
but no one's going to watch the...
Yeah,
they want to
it's-
watch you live.
Yeah, that's not
Yeah.
that's not where the general... where their viewer base comes from.
No.
I go to YouTube for that. Like that's why if I want to watch someone's video clip...
Yeah, same. I go to YouTube.
And edited...
If I want to see a rotation of something, I'm YouTube.
Yeah, good
That's it.
production, YouTube.
Yeah.
But if you wanted to watch someone live...
Twitch.
Twitch. I don't really watch people. I've seen some live streams on YouTube, but I don't know if they've got a big...
Well,
it's nowhere near as big
yeah,
for
I don't think
their...
many people do it either because it just doesn't work as well as
A
Twitch.
breakdown of that would be interesting. The live streaming between YouTube versus Twitch.
Oh, that'd be fantastic if they did that.
Yeah. So what else they got on here?
So they talk about how many ads and stuff they've made and how much money they make per year through
It's
the
a bit-
earnings and
It's a
stuff
bit
like
controversial these days.
Yeah.
This all went downhill
that. Yeah.
just recently. All the ads, they all kicked up a stink. All the advertisers.
Oh, you're kidding.
Lots of them just ditched YouTube because they didn't like the content they were being listed on, which is a really strange reason to leave.
Yeah.
It doesn't really seem to make any sense. I think they were doing it as a power move to get YouTube to reduce its costs.
Look at this, right? YouTube star PewDiePie. I hate this guy.
PewDiePie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dickhead. Earned $15 million
Yeah.
in 2016 before advertisers pulled away due to the recent controversies. So that was that thing you're talking about.
Mm.
Well,
That's not actually what it is. That was the beginning of what started to be
Okay.
like a sort of a
flow-on effect.
A
from
flow-on
that.
effect from they're realizing that sometimes my ads get played on, maybe some like he made anti-Semitic jokes, but maybe someone on there that was like actually a white supremacist or something like that. Instead of actually being like, well, look, we don't have to agree with the opinions of who we get ads listed on because why would we?
Exactly.
You'd have them on right-wing media, left-wing media, centrist media. Don't worry about that. You've got them all over the place. Just if the content is getting views, it's good for your company.
It's so true.
Good for your ads.
And this is really interesting to see this as well.
Mhm.
So like this is that all this like so 69% of it.
Yeah.
This is all indirect money that they're making from ads.
Through
and all that
ads,
stuff.
yep.
Yeah. And the direct is 31%. That's pretty good. And
So
they're saying here that 44% of US watchers pay donations for subscriptions each month.
yeah. It's interesting.
That's pretty huge. That's awesome. And like subscriptions for say Twitch. This is only Twitch. It would be because you don't pay for. You do pay for some subscriptions through YouTube, don't you? There's only a few ones. You can.
Maybe live streamers. You can
Maybe.
give there's super chat as well on YouTube.
Yeah.
So super chat
Okay.
where you can donate to get your chat featured and it stays in the chat
okay,
for a
yeah.
bit. Like it.
Yeah. So subscriptions overall on Twitch, they made $625 million. 2016. Crazy.
Yeah.
Donations was 793 mil. That's insane that people want to donate more money than pay for a subscription. Like I've seen people that are subscribers to Twitch and they'll still give them money
Mm.
on top of it. And sponsorships was right down there with 329 mil. So overall, it made $4.6 billion, this gaming video content in 2016.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
That's insane. That's crazy amounts of money. Now I can really see why universities are pushing for that. Like, they can really make some money off this.
But it's
stuff.
taken them a little bit too long, in my opinion. Not so much too long that it's now out of reach, but like, why has it taken them so long?
Yeah, or maybe they just been turning a blind eye to gaming, and it's really taking over. It's insane. Like,
Well, it's been taken over for a while, man.
it's been yeah. But I look at school. I work in a school, and I see kids, man. And I see kids playing with their stupid fidgets more than talking about video games. Like, I don't
What
see...
the fuck is a fidget?
You haven't seen a fidget. I was going to buy one just to show you what it is, man,
Okay,
all right?
you got to show me this. What the fuck is a
Because
fidget?
all right, we'll branch off from this main topic, and I will talk.
All right, just tell. It's fine. I think we got plenty of time.
Okay.
Fidget
All right. So it's a fidget spinner.
Fidget spinner.
These things are so cool in school now.
Oh,
man.
what the fuck? Those?
Yeah.
They got like bearings, skateboard bearings.
Skateboard bearings in the middle, and all you do is just flick it in your finger like that, and it
Ooh.
spins.
What?
And this is massive. in
Dude, what
schools
happened to
now.
Beyblades, man? Bring
or
back.
like yo-yos, man, on marbles, dude.
What
Like,
about Beyblades, dude? Beyblades was so sick.
You
man.
rip it, man.
Yeah, rip it. Let it rip.
Well, but now they got fidgets, and they sit there in their finger and spin it, and like they even flick it with one finger in one hand, and they just look like a badass boss flicking.
You look like a cunt. I don't care how old you are, you little cunt.
And yeah, I was showing my boss about it the other day, and we're sitting there just on YouTube for a good 45 minutes, and there's just so much content on YouTube of how fast it spins, how silent it is, and people are doing full-on reviews of these things.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What is wrong with the world? And this is the other. This is the dark side of the gaming, of people being obsessed with this sort of this culture now, is that all of it comes from like a real weird place on the internet, and it's good. You want the internet to be a more powerful entity instead of other things, but it comes with a lot of weird shit.
Mm.
The internet is a weird place when you go into the dark realms of it, and you get shit like people using skateboard bearings in this little triangle thing.
And spinning it around their finger. So I see more kids talking about that than video games. The only games, like, I must admit, the year 12ers, out of the 5 year 12 kids that actually play video games, they talk about CSGO.
But what about the fact that you don't need to talk about them anymore because everyone kind of...
But like, you don't even... There's only a few kids that come up to me and like, you play games? I'm like, yeah, man, yeah, I play games. And they're like, oh, can we add you on Steam? And I'm like, oh, I don't know about that. I don't think it's right. Maybe when you leave school, come back to me.
Yeah.
So, but like, there's not many of them. And I'm talking to kids like, man, I remember when Fallout 4 came out, there's only one kid in the school that was talking about it.
What?
Yeah, one kid, man. Everyone else was
You
talking
have
about
to
Call
also
of Duty.
you have to also remember you're talking about a schoolyard, not just like...
And I've got rapport with these kids, right?
Yeah.
So
But no, but dude, like, you're not talking to them in a situation where they could actually be openly honest.
Maybe.
You don't know you may not know that, like, the actual culture that's going on there, where maybe it's still like, as much as it's popular, things that are necessarily like really popular in life are not necessarily always cool in school.
All right.
Like,
maybe it makes sense.
I mean,
but
look at the stats.
yeah, it's insane. It's
Look
crazy.
at the stats are not
And that's why
representative
I'm like,
of what you're saying.
What is this? Is this like, is there only... But I must admit, the thing that we see the most coming through our traffic is YouTube for friggin' Minecraft videos.
Well, there you go.
That's the kids. That's primary school. Primary school is Minecraft. Minecraft Central, man.
Sure.
Every kid is Minecraft. I see so many bloody Enderman backpacks and all this weird stuff from... Or like a creeper and all that kind of stuff.
It's so long since we played Minecraft, man.
Yeah, and it's still kicking hard.
Back in the day, we were farming cats.
Oh,
Remember our cat farm?
oh man, and we did
so
like
good.
the cows and the sheep farm and everything like that.
That's amazing.
Bloody creeper blows it up.
Oh, that's all over.
Man, anyway, I can't see it. Like, I'm looking at these numbers going, holy crap, this is insane. This is massive. And what is it? Is it Twitch or something? Isn't even in China or something yet? So
Isn't it?
something like that I read somewhere. So like they haven't chucked them on yet.
Holy crap.
Yeah. But man, whatever. But so these are the
What
the
the hell's
groups.
alphas?
Alphas. There must be like groups and stuff like that. So they're like, you got learning about games, which is sitting at 76%. Was learning about access and how to do it. You've got your entertainment factor, which is 60%. So that would be like your fun house and all that kind of stuff. This is learn more about a game I already play. So that's
what I do. Yep.
Yeah, I do a lot of that too.
Well, more ways to play to play a game.
So that's probably the same. These sound very similar. The three topics there.
Hear others' opinions. I like that.
Yeah, so that's probably it's more of like what we do.
Yeah.
In effect, but we don't really stream the games that often. Well, we try to, but
depends on which one it is.
Yeah. Watch how better. Okay, it's how to play the games better. That sounds exactly the same as how to learn ways. Okay, it's different, but it's similar.
Watch highlights.
Yeah.
Nah, don't watch that.
So anyway, the top 3 learn about
only 15% live gaming.
So 15%.
with other viewers.
Okay.
There you go. That's interesting. So it's only 15% for what we would say like Twitch and YouTube streaming, which is mostly Twitch.
So 15% of that, but Twitch is what's Twitch sitting at, and the millions of people using it.
Yeah, 15% of 185 million people is a lot
of people doing that. But I can understand this.
That's
the YouTube watching game
30 million
stuff.
People.
Like I definitely don't do much of the first one. I do more of that on Twitch, which is learn about a game I'm interested in playing.
Yeah, I don't do that.
I do that on Twitch. I watch a game that I'm like, I've seen people talk about this. Let's watch.
Yeah, fair enough.
So that's what I do on Twitch. Entertainment, I actually don't do much of watching games for entertainment. I'm more about that's probably my Twitch if I'm watching something that I'm interested in. But for YouTube alone, I'm more about learning more about a game I already play. So, but they're the 3 top anyway. They're sitting at 76, 60, and 59% of people use that content for that. But yeah, it's just insane. This blew my mind when I read it. I just went, are you freaking kidding me? Like, just the money they make each year.
Yeah.
4.6 billion.
Yeah, more than
what is our
La Liga
budget?
and Bundesliga.
Yeah.
Which is, the La Liga is fucking massive. Bundesliga is the German soccer league. It says football league, but it's soccer.
Far out.
I guess it's not not more than the EPL, but I mean it's up there with those things.
We're going to tap into this market, bro.
Yeah, I wonder what we're doing.
No.
I honestly don't. I don't know why this isn't on you hear about stuff in the news recently about Fairfax, which is one of our big news corporations here in Australia, cutting jobs and stuff, and everyone's striking because they're upset that the sort of media is falling apart, and we need better pay, and we need more. You can't believe you're cutting jobs. Look,
become a streamer.
Look, not necessarily that, but you got to realize that no one really wants to watch that anymore.
Nah.
Everything's if I want to look at news, I'm getting it from social media, whether that's a good or a bad thing or not. This is what's happening.
It's someone else's opinion. It's not, because even the the newspapers and stuff, they're owned by some guy that swings a hard left or a hard right.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So you're gonna get biased news no matter what.
Yeah. So at least you go, all right. Well, I'll get it, and I'll get it free from someone who didn't. And again, there's positives and negatives to that. As usual with most things, it's not necessarily a good thing. You're getting just someone's opinion, but I think that with the games now, you just go, cool. Well, I'll get my information elsewhere, and I'll get my reviews of games elsewhere, and online print media is a bit odd. You know what I mean? Like IGN reviews that are
they're very. I don't know what they are, but not every game should be rated whatever the hell they rate it at. It's stupid, man.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know that they should necessarily that they're writing journalistic articles online. They're just not doing enough. I don't think
they need to more just make a video like that. I watch the IGN videos all the time.
Yeah,
I will not read the article.
No,
and that's a YouTube clip. There you go. That's the
same thing.
Game content.
They'll be on YouTube. Yeah. So, and it's all gaming related media again. It's just not even
insane.
It's just ridiculous that you can't have seen this coming. This is sort of more.
I think it's more people were just like, oh, it's just kid stuff. People are going to grow out of it, whatever. Like, I think that's like the older generation needs to finally drop off before this thing comes massive. I think people don't want to gamble yet with pushing too much money into this when it could be a phase. It's a fad. That's what my dad used to tell me all the time. Like, oh, you won't play video games later on. This is just a phase at the moment. Don't put all your money into it. Don't worry about it. Rah, rah, rah. And you're like, I'm still doing it. Like 17 years later.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Exactly.
We'll be doing it for a very long time.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if you were interested in NRL from like rugby league when you were a kid, from 6 years old, your dad took you down to play rugby at the local club, and then you were doing it until you were 50 socially. Yeah. That's what this is now.
Definitely. I just he's gone, but I want to say what's up Punisher as well, because he sent that in the chat a while ago. Didn't catch it because we were too busy reading articles.
Oh, dude, I went in and out.
Yeah, but
sorry,
anyways,
man.
Sorry, bro. But it's awesome to see this, because this is like, I love this kind of stuff. I love to see gaming, because when we were growing up, it was like you were like a loser at school being a video game player. Like
that's what I'm saying. I'm not sure that has definitely changed. Remember, the school is a really odd place for gamers because of puberty and stuff, and you kind of don't know where to focus your attention.
You don't know how to cook
your
footy?
your home life might be, I sit in front of a computer all the time, but your school life might be chasing girls or whatever if you're a guy, or dudes if you're a chick, or whatever if you like dudes or whatever it is. But I don't think that. I think you're kind of living like a bit of a weird double life when you're in school. So I know you're saying that when they talk to you, it's a bit different, but I still think there's a little bit of that there. They're not giving you the full.
They're probably like, oh, he's a teacher. Do I want to tell him what I've been playing?
Yeah,
I've been playing dating sims.
And even then, like the kids. I mean, think about it. When I was in high school and talking about that sort of thing, I didn't really want to talk. I thought it was embarrassing to talk about that.
Yeah, I guess because I'm still sitting in this I'm a young guy, I'm
they're
hip,
also
I'm cool, yeah.
they're also like more antisocial. I was much more antisocial, and I mean I'm still antisocial now, but like because I liked games, I was quite antisocial.
Oh, okay, yeah,
you know what I mean.
Level,
so
yeah.
I wasn't like interested in like I talked to my direct friends.
Yeah, fair
but
enough.
I wouldn't be like going out of my way to like, oh, do you play this as well?
Yeah.
I'd be like,
because I have some conversations when I go in class to like fix a couple of things, like, hey sir, are you going to buy the new Call of Duty? I'm like, nah mate, like Call of Duty, who's still playing that game? That's what I was saying last year, and they're like, oh come on. I'm like, it's all about Battlefield 1, dude.
Yeah, dude.
And like, so yeah, but they're all Call of Duty on
now
Minecraft.
You don't play Battlefield 1 ever,
but they're playing on their mobile devices more anyway, so
that is another interesting topic for another time. I think that mobile gaming and the cancer of mobile gaming, I think as well, it's not a great thing.
Yeah,
I've looked into this and I've seen a few videos, and I feel like I'm the smartest person in the world now about it. No, I'm just kidding. But it doesn't bode well for real gaming.
No,
go out and pay $70 for a brand new title gaming.
Well, you get it for free, and you get suckered in to buy
That's right.
$6 packs of whatever you need.
So and like I was saying before about Blizzard's, we're sort of calling them a little bit more ethical, but I mean that's way too generous. Really, we're just probably less unethical than most of the other companies. They still run 2 free-to-play games. They got me to download Heroes of the Storm because they put.
Oh, you're kidding! You got suckered into
that.
They
put a great-looking Diva skin up available.
So what did you have to get?
I need to play with a friend, Aaron. I meant to tell you, I need to play with a friend to get the Diva skin. Man, I need to play 5 games online.
Well, Ryan, he's on Heroes of the Storm all the time, man, trying to get his card back for Hearthstone.
Oh God! So, yeah, but you got.
I've got it downloaded, so I could probably jump on.
It's free, man.
It is free.
I just want to.
All right, we'll get you this bloody skin. If it gives me something for Diablo, I'll be happy as well.
I think
probably not.
It's a. They're trying to get people to play this freaking MOBA that is not anywhere near as popular as like.
I know Aaron said that he reckons that is the most underrated game.
It could be. It could be, but remember the first rule of gaming: if everyone's playing it, that's where you go. So remember when we first played Star Wars: The Old Republic?
Everyone was playing.
Everyone was playing it, and you were like, "Oh, this is way better than World of Warcraft because it's got all the cinematics were actually interesting. Like it had good quality like story and stuff. There was like no story in World of Warcraft really.
Yeah, no.
And then you're like, yeah, but everyone's gone back to World of Warcraft. So where do we go? Back to World of Warcraft.
We went back. Oh, you didn't. You said
No, I
swords
didn't.
and shields are for faggots.
That's exactly pretty much word for word what I would have said. But that's what I'm saying. Like you go where the population is. So
Exactly.
it might be a better game. They might have created a fantastic MOBA. However, they've got other fantastic games that people play their titles for. Overwatch, Diablo, and World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
And then they've got Hearthstone, which is the
Oh,
biggest card
far
game out
out.
there. It's like bigger than Magic.
It's insane. I said to Ryan that I might get you on the show soon because we might do an episode about digital versus the physical card games. What they're like. What
Oh,
is
dude,
better
I'll
or something.
fucking go head to head.
Yeah.
to someone. Destiny, Star
Yeah.
Wars Destiny, mate.
So I was thinking we could do that as a segment because he is a bee's penis off being legend in that game.
He actually was talking to me. He's not anymore because the
She
season
dropped, yeah. So he
the
has to go
season-
work back up again.
Yeah, it was it when the new set comes out and it's all like sort of like Overwatch. The placement
Oh,
starts and the season resets and it's time to go back to the
Oh.
beginning. He's like, yeah, I'm not doing so well this time.
Damn, but he was so close. He got to 2, and if he got 1, the next one's legend. So he's like
Yeah.
so close. But he's good, man. He wipes me out in the second. So because I got crap cards. He's got every card in the game, dude.
Yeah. I when I bought my booster packs for new Star Wars Destiny set
Yeah.
the other day, I was realizing I'm like, this is why I don't do this because you get cards and you're like, that card would be good if I had another copy of it. And I'm like, I should go and buy more boosters. And then I'm like, wait, it's a shitload more money.
That's what they want.
This is what they want.
They want
And
you
I'm
to get
like,
booster boxes, bro.
yeah, I didn't buy them this time. I bought 2 for the first set of Destiny.
Is
I
there a
bought 2
website yet where you
boxes.
can buy them?
Buy
Like,
sing-
like say Magic, where you can buy the singles
You
from?
can
off
buy
other
singles.
people?
You can buy singles in shops, but it's still
They cost more anyway. Yeah.
it's still expensive. And I'm like, don't have the time or the money because I'm playing Overwatch all the time. And I'm like,
You're
why?
playing proper video games.
I'm playing back to video games again, and then only when I have a lot of time with you or Ollie or Sam do we all jump in and get onto a Lord of the Rings
Yeah.
or another. Like I haven't touched X-Wing or Armada in a while.
Yeah,
and
true.
it's upsetting. They're gathering dust there, mate. So I meant to actually mention there was some great news just before we're coming to the end of the show.
Yeah, because we're definitely finished talking about how insane video game content is.
Yeah.
It's
Well, so
insane.
let's ramble about some really interesting news.
All right, go.
The X-Wing Worlds is on at the moment over
Oh,
this weekend
oh.
in Minnesota in America.
Okay, I was about to say you going in, but
Yeah,
if it's in Minnesota,
I'm
yeah,
flying out
yeah.
tomorrow to go and lose because I haven't bought like the last 2 waves of X-Wing.
Oh yeah,
for,
and are they streaming this on Twitch?
Yeah, they stream on Twitch.
there you go.
Twitchtv.com. Well, no, twitchtv/FFG Live. I think it is.
Okay, that's cool.
Give them a shout out. No worries. Fantasy Flight Games.
They're good.
Somebody cheated on
Oh.
a live stream.
Whoa!
Yeah,
And they caught him out.
They caught him. And the memes are going wild. It's amazing.
Suck it.
Yeah, it's amazing. He tried to change. You know how maybe you put maneuver dials down?
Yeah.
Yeah, he set his dial, picked it up, changed it after someone had already moved his...
Oh.
Yeah, man.
Oh.
It was crazy. I was like... I didn't even watch it. Like, I just saw
Yeah.
it on my feed because I have, like, this X-Wing memes page liked
Yeah.
and everyone's making fun of this prick.
That's
like,
fantastic.
so hard. And it's...
See, this is a good thing about streaming these competitions as well. You can catch those damn cheaters.
Yeah,
man.
you know that meme? It's like all the different like the blue guy who's like powering up almost.
Oh yeah.
yeah. It's like going cosmic level, and it's like going down the list, and it's like cheating in X-Wing when your opponent's not looking, cheating in X-Wing, something, and then cheating in X-Wing during a live stream, and it's like that the world is imploding around his head. It's amazing.
Oh my goodness.
Like, what a fucking idiot. But why? Like, I still don't understand why you would... I don't understand why you would cheat yourself in that way anyway, especially in a tabletop game.
Yeah.
It's easier to get away with in tabletop because it's really, like... tabletop is naturally clunky. Everything is like a physical part of the game that you can move. It'd be like changing code in the middle of a video game as you're playing it.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going to rearrange the settings of the game...
Or using a hack where you can turn it on and off at any time by a
Yeah.
button. It's kind of the same thing.
You can just adjust a certain thing in the game. You're like, oh, I'll just bump my ship accidentally, and it goes a little bit closer to that enemy ship, and it's like, yeah, there you go.
Oh, how many times did you steal money from the bank in Monopoly?
Oh,
When they went looking.
I never did that, but I knew that was definitely a thing.
Yeah.
I just lost. I was the younger kid,
Okay.
so I didn't. I got fucked over when I was younger. I wasn't the older kid like
I was
you.
like, just slip a $500. Just.
Yeah, like, oh, what's that over there?
Yeah, it's all good. You lost Mayfair. It's in my hand.
What
now.
happened? Don't you remember that time you
Yeah.
sold it to me because you're
Yeah.
poor?
Oh, I think so. No. Anyway,
So
that's pretty cool that he cheated
Yeah.
online on Twitch, and this is it. It's not really. Is it video game content? Would you call that? But it's people watching Twitch, which is a video game content provider.
yeah,
So,
absolutely. But it's streaming of a tabletop game.
Yeah.
Man. It's
well,
They've
man,
been doing
Twitch
that.
has that IRL section now where it's just in real life, and it's just. I saw one the other day where a guy was getting a haircut,
that's right.
and I was just like, "Why the
See,
hell is this
and
here?"
again, like this Twitch, like the spinny thing in between your fingers, you little dickheads.
Yeah.
That is the same thing. Like, you do have that opposite side, two sides of the same coin. You get like all these great content creators who give out some fantastic content, great streamers, fun, people enjoy. Even if they're not fun, people enjoy them and
Yeah.
watch them. That's fine. Then you get this like narcissistic, almost weird and unhealthy side of it. But
Oh.
but you
There was a
can't-
guy getting a beer at a bar, like an
Yeah.
Asian bloke, and he had like 3,000 people watching
Yeah.
him.
You can't get one without the other.
Yeah, true.
But like, I don't necessarily mind. I just think to me, like, if you want to watch that, good, go ahead. But I think it's just a really odd side of this reality we're now in, where we are all connected to the click, where I can, if I want to talk to you, I could jump on voice chat on my phone on Discord
Yeah.
without even calling you.
That's right.
Or I
I forgot
have-
to tell everyone about our Discord channel.
Oh,
Please
oh,
jump on Discord.
join the Discord.
Yes, it'd
If
be
you just
everywhere.
if you're watching us on Twitch, it's just in the on our Twitch page there. You
Because
scroll
we love
down.
people on there. Just jump in, have a chat.
Yeah, dude.
We want to play games with people. That's what it is. And we got a lot of people on there that are willing to play games at all hours.
yeah,
of the
we
day.
do. We just I'll chuck in if I'm going to do an Overwatch stream, or if we're going to play Diablo, and put that up straight away.
Yeah, we even put our episodes on there too, so people can have a look and listen to them if
Yep.
they want to. So remind everyone.
The audio
Yeah.
version.
The audio version.
That's right. There's an audio version of this podcast,
There
isn't
is
there?
on iTunes. But let's finish this show up because we're rambling like mad now.
Yeah, but it's good.
It's good. It's good rambling because we've had some time to ramble since we smashed out the first part of the show. It was good.
Oh, we were.
We were just hammering it out.
I think we had all the energy then, and
Yeah,
now
it
we're
was-
fucking
now we're just like, oh,
crashing.
yeah,
That
so,
mother's not lasting too long
What
now.
else? I've still got my V there. So
Still got your V?
yeah, you know
That's
how you
good.
sip on it and it just you last longer. You know, you kind of sit in that.
This is
happy
when you
medium.
don't you don't drink booze, you sort of like you just becomes that. And you're like, it kind of tastes like
Yeah.
shit, but I'll drink it anyway because it makes you feel
it
good.
makes me feel good.
Oh,
All right, so let's finish this show up. I want to thank you all for watching and listening if you're listening to the audio version. I also want to remind you guys to leave us a review on iTunes or a review on Stitcher. We will read them out on the show. And we've got to get this giveaway going for the people that give
Yep.
us reviews because it's going to probably help push the review system as well.
sweet.
And I've just got to get off my ass, man, and stop doing life and just do this stuff. So you can follow us on Facebook at No Objective Gaming, where we put news up. We put you can even chat to us there in the comments section underneath each episode. Just even if you didn't like the episode, say I hated it, just do that. I don't care. As long as we have listener interaction, it'll be fantastic.
Yeah, I was talking to Chris, our good friend Chris, the other day.
Yeah.
Chris is in Chris Daniels
Oh yeah.
on Facebook, talking about Overwatch and stuff.
Oh,
as
nice.
well. So he's jumping in Facebook chat.
See,
if
that's
you
good.
if you want to talk, that's the best place, to be honest. Twitter, obviously, as well.
Twitter is just like retweet. Please retweet our stuff. On
Yeah,
Twitter.
yeah. Again, obviously, the sharing of
the posts.
the episodes and retweeting the stuff. It's always like keep reiterating it, and yet obviously it still doesn't happen as much. But look,
this is our
whatever you
driving
can do.
force. Yeah,
Yeah.
we need you to do this so we can get more listeners, which means better segments for you guys. Because we could have a question segment. You guys can ask us anything, and we'll answer whatever the hell you want us to on the show.
It does. Yeah, that's absolutely right.
If you want a segment, ask us. Say, hey, have you ever thought about doing this for a segment? We might even do it.
We've got other ideas at the moment. We're just trying to. The trouble is, we're trying to figure out which ones are good and popular, so we won't get rid of them, and other ones which we will move on for something else.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're usually talking in our own separate chat on Discord that's secret.
A secret channel.
Not allowed. It's how we run the show.
We've got a lot of things we need to do.
But
we need you guys to talk to us.
Feedback through iTunes reviews, feedback on Facebook, ideas on Facebook about what you'd like us to talk about is always better than nothing.
Yeah.
Better than not talking to us because you...
Then crickets.
Yeah, because it's just not... it's not going to help us make content that you're going to like.
No. We want to be here for you guys. This is about the audience, and we want you to be a part of this show as well.
We don't want your money.
No, we just want you to help us out.
Just
and
want you to
share and talk to us.
Can you just share the show?
Yeah. So don't forget all those channels. We've got Facebook, No Objective Gaming, Twitter at No
Santa
Objective
won't
Game.
come if you don't share the show.
You'll get coal. And we've got Twitch at No Objective Gaming AU, where Jordan does a butt ton of Overwatch streaming. And
that's pretty much all I do at the moment.
Yeah.
But I will be doing the next episode of Walking Dead.
Well,
very soon.
Oh, nice.
I just downloaded it today.
Sweet. And I have new internet, so I can stream a bit better. So I might be doing it more. New internet. And we got YouTube and Objective Gaming, where all these episodes will be up there, and all our past Twitch streams will be on there as well, so they don't get deleted from Twitch, and you guys can watch them whenever you like, and you can backdate on there. And we've also got Instagram at No Objective Gaming, where we just put photos up of things we're seeing or cool things, and reminding everyone about our episodes.
For sure, go and watch our retro games from today. It was
retro games
fun.
done shit. It was definitely a good retro game.
It was done
real shit.
Real shit, son.
You have a laugh at us.
It was great. We're gonna do that each week, and if we get enough viewers and get a good response from them, we can always do more of that sort of thing.
Yeah, we're going to be putting a poll up soon of a game we want you guys to vote on, so we can review that game. And so we do want to do this. We want to do a review episode of a game that you guys want to pick out of 4 that we're
so Aaron's got to finish his fucking Zelda
before we do this
review,
so
and then after that,
after next week, we might even do it.
Yeah,
so, sounds good.
Yay!
Thanks for listening and watching, guys.
Thank you again.
See you later.
See you.